Teachers and parents of children of the Special Education Center and preschools in the vicinity are threatened for their children's lives and for the lives of Vieux Fort residents who frequently use the New Dock Road pedestrian crossing. The pedestrian crossing has become less and less visible over time and has nearly caused tragedies on New Dock Road. Principal of the Special Ed Center has issued a number of complaints to the relevant authorities, pleading to have the pedestrian crossing repainted and to have a school zone sign erected in the area. GVD News spoke to the principal of the center, Ms. Palma Phillip-Joseph, who explained why the authorities should see this as a major hazard and the risk it carries.
There is a pedestrian crossing, but the paint is fading out, so that is why it's difficult for the drivers to be aware of the pedestrian crossing and also pedestrians as well. And the concern I have is that it's like a disaster waiting to happen, because at the center we have children with varied disabilities, and then some of them have a tendency to run out of school and onto the road. So since the pedestrian crossing, the mark is not visible enough and there is no signage to say that it's a school zone, then the concern is for the safety of the children.
Ms. Joseph goes on to further explain that together with two other nearby preschools, they have taken the initiative of writing a letter to the local authorities and is still awaiting a response.
I've spoken to the administrators of the neighboring schools. We have two schools within the school compound, two preschools and our special school, and then we wrote a letter to the relevant authorities to see if the problem would be rectified speedily. So far, we are waiting a response.
Gail Prescott, administrator of the Lions Early Childhood Education Center, spoke to GVD News on the importance of the pedestrian crossing being repainted and the erection of a school zone sign. She also shared with us her view of a major incident which took place on the pedestrian crossing which could have been prevented.
I think it is very important because for us, health and safety, that's what we have to look out for the children, especially the ones encompassed on this compound in here. We have the Special Education Center, we have the Lions Early Childhood Education Center, as well as the St. Jude's Early Childhood Education Center. And these children are children who they're young, they need to be taught how to use the road properly. We still have to hold their hands to cross this road. So I'm saying we need those signs to have the motorists aware that they need to slow down. So the pedestrian crossing need to be there and it should be properly painted, and as well as a sign saying it's a zonal area for schools. Again, had these signs probably been there before, the vehicle would have been aware that they need to slow down, because look out for persons, because it could be a child, it could be anybody crossing the road at that time.
With the importance of pedestrian crossing, all concerned parties continue to hope that the authorities would be more alarmed by the situation and act upon it, as this crossing is being used by young infants and children with special needs and adds more risk to the situation. Giselle Francis, GVD News.